Let's take a moment to set the record straight on the messaging at these encampments now on over 50 campuses across the United States. What we expect when we have disagreements with people, even about issues that are difficult to discuss, is that we agree to disagree, that we walk away after a civil conversation, still friends, but understanding one another just a little bit better. That is what we expect. What we do not expect is to be blocked from walking forward to our destinations. What we do not expect is to be pushed, as I was pushed at UCLA this weekend, simply because I was trying to get to my destination on Sunday. What we do not expect is to see Hezbollah flags or Nazi slogans like Final Solution at some of these encampments, or to hear that Zionists do not deserve to live, as was stated by a leader at the Columbia encampment. What we do not expect is for our students not to be able to use a university library to study for finals because they do not have the right wristbands because they are Jewish, or that Jewish students need to take the long way around a campus to reach their destinations because their paths are blocked because they are Jews. This is not Nazi Germany, and this is not the 1930s. Where are the administrations? Why are they taking so long on most of these campuses to deal with this blatant discrimination against Jews? Why aren't campuses implementing their own rules on campus? And here's the kicker. All of us are being lied to through some of the key slogans at these encampments. We are actually being gaslit. We are being manipulated. And the uninformed, low-information people are the most vulnerable to this form of lying. So listen to this. Israel and its supporters are being accused of genocide. But genocide is connected to intention. Like the Nazis openly said, they intended to murder the Jews of Europe, like my family. And that is what they did. So two things about this vicious, false accusation. Gaza's civilians have been hurt and killed because they are being put in harm's way by Hamas. Hamas is protecting its terrorists with Gaza's civilians. This is an unprecedented war that Israel is fighting, and it is horrific that civilians have died. However, keep in mind that whatever number the Hamas Ministry of Health puts out there that were killed in Gaza, subtract 13,000 from that number because according to Israel, those were Hamas terrorists that were killed by Israel. But who really has the intention to commit genocide? Surprise, surprise, it's Hamas. Hamas openly talks about destroying Israel, and Hamas openly tries to commit genocide in Israel since they took over Gaza in 2007. Their own charter threatens Israel and Jews with elimination. That's intention. That's genocide. They, like the Nazis, tell you their intention, and then they act on it. And look at their monstrous behavior on October 7th, and listen to their words. They are threatening to repeat October 7th again and again. So who is genocidal? Who admits that they are genocidal and has the open intention of being genocidal and acts on their intention? Hamas. That is why the people at these encampments are accusing Israel of genocide, because they want to deflect from the real genocidal monsters, Hamas, the ones who tell you they want to kill Jews and destroy Israel, the ones who committed beheadings, rapes, and burned people alive on October 7th, tortured children in front of their parents, and murdered 1,200 people with their hands, their guns, their grenades, their knives, their fires, and they gleefully posted their monstrous videos and then kidnapped hundreds of hostages into Gaza. So hey, encampment people, we know that you're lying and that you're trying to flip the whole thing on Israel, when in fact you are the ones who support Hamas and their genocide. What's most important now is that Hamas give Israel back the hostages they took and that they surrender control over Gaza so there can be a better future for Israelis and Palestinians alike. Let me close with this, my message to the encampment people and everyone else. Long after the encampments are gone, long after all of you who support Hamas have stopped your lies on campus and have gone home, there will still be a strong state of Israel, in spite of you, in spite of your lies, and in spite of your deception. Am Yisrael Chai.